All right, I am working on the house and haven't seen you guys for a while. So I just want to take this opportunity. See, I can't use this space because the county is saying it's too low to our water table. So what I've done is rather, the house was designed to have like a lower area, but what I've done is I've framed double Colonial doors in it. I'm going to put the last framing here on the wall and a few, and I'll put the headers above the door. The door is not completely done. What I found these doors on the junk pile, so I'll level it out in a few minutes. Then I'm going to put plywood on the outside here as a barrier between here and the inside, and insulate it, and do the same, put plywood on the inside here. I made this door jamb and frame myself. You can see it's crude, but it will do. So you can see the rest of the house. I've gotten the first floor framed. This is the living area. That's the kitchen. Got all the windows in and approved by the county. It's a kitchen window. I had to do some block work. These big kitchen windows have gotten a matching Colonial double door on the outside. Down the hallway, this is where the front door is. I will make the jambs for that myself as well. This is the formal living room here and dining room at the top of the stairs. And this is a little study office area for me, library and study. Up the second floor. I think the last time my nephews were here helping me to do the wall, they were down for a summer, and I've finished with myself. Bedroom 1 with egress windows. Bedroom 2. This is the backside of a Jack and Jill bathroom. I'll make the door about here into the master bedroom with a closet. I had to adjust the size of this window to shorten it. As you can see, there's the other awning. This is going to be a closet. This is a door leading to a balcony, which is an opening in the master bed. Windows, master closet. This is the master closet. Bathroom here into another closet area. Back into the bathroom. I guess the tub and the shower will be there. I haven't figured out the schematics. I'm thinking I'm going to change. I know this is where the sink will be, water closet, and maybe the shower and the bathtub. One of the issues I have is this, the stairwell has an opening. What I'm going to do is put a 1/4 inch piece of plywood around it so that it closes that off, and Tapcon it in, and then Tapcon it in at the top around the rail there so that it will be closed. And then I'll put the plywood up on the outskirts here so that it is closed in. All right, let me get started. All right, I measured my run from this point to the end there, the corner, and I found that it's 69 inches. So what I'm going to do is rip a piece of plywood, the 1/4-inch plywood that I was telling you about, and this is the hole, by the way, we're trying to fill. I have a 1/4-inch piece of plywood that I'm going to rip. I'll do it 69.5 first, and it's always better to cut a little more and to cut down than to cut off and then find that your piece is too short. This is this piece of plywood I think costs about 20 bucks, but I want to make sure to take care of it. All right, so we'll rip it down and start to install and get you to see the finished product. As you can see, I got the plywood in. It's not level on that side over there, but it's pretty well level here. I'm going to Tapcon one in, Tapcon here, make it about 3 Tapcon so it makes the circle or follows the contour of the floor. Then I'll Tapcon in some of the stairs and rip off the bottom excess so that it looks flush and decent. All right. All right, I've gotten the 1/4-inch plywood attached. It's not completely level because on this side it's kind of tight here and wasn't able to get it down. But I'll just get my sawzall and just cut the top flush. And as I said, I used 3 Tapcons to follow the contour of the concrete flooring, which is sort of concave. And when I finish or whatever flooring we put on it, you won't see it, any holes. I should have put caulk in there, but and maybe put another Tapcon here. So I'll put maybe 2 more Tapcons, one here and one here. And what I'm using is 1/4-inch. I think those are like 2 inches Tapcons, and that way it will be strong. And then I'll Tapcon a few of the stairs to keep the board flush. Alrighty, now let's see what the finished product is. The reason I did this is because, you know, it's easier to work in the corner while it's open, because had I put the plywood here, it'll be difficult to work in the corner after I've installed the plywood, because I'm going to have to be drilling in here, and it'll give me some space through the stud to put my drill as I work up. This area wouldn't be a problem, but this area would be tight. So as I work it up, and then as I said, I'll get the sawzall and just rip down, and it'll look finished. Alrighty, I'll let you see what the finished product is. Let me get the Tapcons in and let you see what the finished product is, and then we'll try to put the board up here. As you can see, it is finished. I have a little light on in that one, but I've pretty much followed the contour of the stair. It's kind of hard to do that. Did something unsafe. I have the little workbench or step ladder on a slope, and that's kind of unsafe because you're at an angle. It's important that when you're doing something like this, and particularly drilling holes in concrete for Tapcons, that you have a drill with a hammer action, because it'll save you a lot of time, and it's a lot easier than drilling with just the regular drill. I'll get the sawzall and start at about here and cut along the bottom of the line there, and it should be clean cut, and it'll be a great solution to my problem, which is open, because I can't use this space because the county, as I said it's too low. But who knows, maybe I'll change it after I get the CO. Maybe I'll change it to a rec room or something. All right, okay, this is the top cut. It's not as smooth as I want, but you see it's flush with the floor. I'll cut the bottom and show you what the finished product look like, but nonetheless it is finished. I'll probably stuck on the inside of it, and you know, with some wire and smooth stucco and make it look uniform. Okay, this is the work finished. I was able to cut it off. I'll just plaster that in the concrete and the sawzall. It's pretty hard because I messed up my wood blade. But this is the door. It's framed up. Have it closed off. And as I said, I'll probably use this for a den or something. But I'm going to stucco this on the outside. Probably use this for my den after I get my CO. But nonetheless, I have my doors. They open. And they shut. You might can't see it, but they are shut. So it's a pretty good day's work. I'll drywall that on the inside, finish it up.